A very warm welcome to this video where we are discussing how the month of January 2023 is going to be for people who are born in the Cancer sign. When I say the people who are born in the Cancer sign, I mean those people who when they were born, either the moon or their ascendant was transiting in the Cancer sign. So if you are a person who was born in the Cancer sign, then this video is for you. Let us first of all have a look as to where the planets are transiting in your horoscope all of January 2023. So we have Ketu in your 4th house, we have Sun and Mercury in the 6th house, the Venus and Saturn in the 7th house, Jupiter in the 9th house, Rahu in the 10th house, and a retrograde Mars in the 11th house. So what does all this mean for you and various of your life aspects is something which we are going to discuss in detail right away. Talking about the luck factor. The luck is seen from the 9th house. And the 9th Lord Jupiter is wonderfully placed in the 9th house itself, and therefore luck is favoring you 100%. It is time to go in for big ventures. Whenever you will put it a little bit of effort, you will get maximum results. So this kind of a time comes once in 12 years. Enjoy till it lasts, and it is going to last till April 22nd, 2023. Moving on and talking about your health now. Saturn, the 8th Lord and the 7th Lord is watching your ascendant, from where we have to see about your health. And this is not a good sign. You might have been suffering from cold, cough, gas-related diseases, or some constrictions of some arteries or some vessels. And if that has been the case, then doing the mantras of Saturn is going to help you immensely. And the Bij mantras of Saturn are Om Prang Pring Prong Sashanishchiraya Nama. In order to know how to correctly pronounce this particular mantra, I have a separate video which you can browse and see and then pronounce after whatever I have pronounced so that you pronounce it correctly. Moving ahead and talking about your love life now. Love is seen from the 5th house, and the 5th house is aspected by the 5th Lord Mars and also forming a 120-degree aspect with a comfortable Jupiter, which means it is a very good period as far as love is concerned. If you want to give some proposals, it is the right time. It is also the right time to receive proposals and to enjoy your love life. Let's move on to the marital relations now. Marital relations are seen from the 7th house. In the 7th house, we have the 7th Lord along with Venus, which is a very, very good sign. However, Saturn is going to change and move on to the Aquarius sign, which happens to be, in your case, the 8th Lord. That is not a very, very good combination to have. You will have to put in a little extra effort after the 17th of January to maintain your marital relationships, to maintain harmony in relationships, and the spouse will also have to put in a little more effort just to make sure that her health is perfect and well. Moving ahead and talking about your education now. Education is seen from the 5th house, and it is being aspected by Mars and also being supported by Jupiter, and therefore it is a very good time for education. If you have been considering taking some examinations, or if you're studying something, you'll be able to easily grasp it. You'll be able to have success in the examinations for which you appear. Moving ahead and talking about your career. Career is seen from the 10th house, and in the 10th house we have the presence of the mighty Rahu. Now for those of you who in their horoscopes, birth horoscopes I mean, they have a beneficial Rahu, for them the period is very nice. But for majority of the people whose Rahu is not giving a very good results, then this particular transit is not good for you. It means deceptions. It means that some kind of backbiting would be there in your career. It means that you will be given some new projects probably which seem nicer but are not nice, especially when Rahu is forming a 30-degree combination with Mars. It is something called the deception yoga. So we have to be very careful. But it is a good time for people who are in IT sector, people who are in the intelligence sector, in the natural gas production, etc. It is good time for them. As far as detectives are concerned, there is a special word of caution because Rahu and Mars are forming a close aspect with each other, which means that some of your network people, they might turn their back against you. So you need to be a little more careful in your dealings. Now let us move on and talk about your business life. Now business is seen from the 7th house, which has been good and will be good till the 17th of January, but then the Saturn is going to move to the 8th house. So this is not a very good time to start new projects. It is not a very good time to invest in new product lines. It is time just to take stock of the situation and keep the momentum going until you come to a point where you find that further profits can be guaranteed, and the new schemes are somehow their risks is adequately taken care of. Finally, if you have some career related issues, then you can do the Bij mantra of Rahu, which is Om Prang Pring Prong, which is Om Brahm Brim Brahm Sa Rahve Nama. Om Brahm Brim Brahm Sa Rahve Nama. And all this is subject to the planetary positions and their combinations in your birth chart. In the month of January 2023, the gods shower their choicest blessings on you. On the 13th of January, we have the festival of Lohri. On the 15th of January, we have Makar Sankranti. On the 21st, we have the Dev Pitri Karya Mauni, new moon or Amavas. On the 25th, we have Basant Panchami. And from the 22nd January, the Gupta Navratras are starting. Talking about the planetary changes which are happening this month. The first change is in Sun. Sun is going to enter the sign of Capricorn on the 14th of January. It is a very good day for fasting and for donations. Also, it marks the starting of Uttarayan, which is supposed to be the day of the Devas and the night of the Asuras. So these 6 months will be good as far as auspicious time for starting any new venture is concerned. Then we have Saturn entering in the sign of Aquarius on the 17th of January, and this happens after a period of 30 years. Saturn comes back to its home in Aquarius. Then we have Venus joining in Saturn in the sign of Aquarius on the 22nd of January, Mars getting direct in Taurus on the 12th of January, and Mercury also getting direct on the 18th of January in Sagittarius. The various planetary combos which are happening in this month are: first, the full moon. That means the opposition of the sun and the moon on the 6th of January, from where the waning half of the month will start till the time of the new moon, which happens on the 31st of January, from where the waxing half of the month is going to start. We have the very ominous Gaj Kesari Yog, which is a combination of Moon and Jupiter on the 5th, 6th, 7th of January, again on the 13th, 14th, the 19th, the 20th, and the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th of January. We have the Mahalakshmi Yoga, which is a combination of the Moon and Mars on the 3rd, the 4th, the 30th, and the 31st of January. Also, we have the Buddha Aditya Yoga, formed by the combination of Sun and Mercury till the 13th of January, and Shash Yoga from the 17th of January. Well, this is all I have you for the month of January 2023. However, do not forget to watch the videos on how Saturn is going to impact your life when it enters, after a period of 30 years, the sign of Aquarius. Now, until we meet next time, may beneficence shower on you and take good care of yourself. This is Prabal Frank Nandwani signing off.